Hey everybody, we're back. Another post-game commentary for you. It's not as foreign as it used to be. Definitely more used to looking at my gameplay be fed back to me, and I can watch my cringe mistakes over and over. Anyways, we're rocking a food build in today's video. The usual casting characters, man. Sauropod, Squirrel. But it gets crazy. The duo between like Sauropod and Squirrel is like the definition of stonks. You know? It just gets you so much gold. And the buffs, obviously, from the food are just crazy. So it's definitely... Food is one of my favorite ways to scale, without a doubt in my mind. Anyways, we get out the early with 5 HP. I don't mind leveling the mouse. Obviously, you're going to get more statistical benefits when you sell them separately. But I like having the 2 apples in my back pocket as a just in case, you know? Spider Pill on round 3, round 4 is an always take. To get an early tier 2 is so beneficial. And I'm just like looking over the layout for this squad, and I end up having Pug, Clownfish, and Blobfish. Blobfish is gonna die, give the HP to the Clownfish here, which has been buffed via Pug, and it's an easy level 2. It's gonna stuff itself with stats, so to say, mid-game, which I love. Again, Spider Pill, turn 4, it's an always take, baby. Weasel's whatever, you know? 2-2, it's just out there to die and give me stats. It's not that hot. I could have looked to kill the Blobfish then and there. And here I'm thinking, do I want to sell the mouse? Bring out the Jellyfish, because I have this kind of Pug, Clownfish, Jellyfish, Blobfish synergistic type of a mishmash here. Ultimately, I decide against it. I think it's a little bit too late. And ultimately, that was the correct decision. Also, Jellyfish is so same, man. It's like y'all have never seen a Jellyfish before. Figure it out. I do love the Jellyfish, though. Y'all know this. So here I'm thinking it's time to bust out the Tamarin. I'm going to level it. It's going to get the 2-2 from the Clownfish. Lobster, I also don't mind as a nice little pivot tool. And here I'm thinking, look, I think it's Tamarin is my way that I'm going to find some success. I'm screaming at the otter to hit the Tamarin, and obviously it's not because it's a piece of crap. That's how she goes, though. You're risky for the biscuit, and sometimes you eat. But I digress. It is what it is. I would rather have the 1-1 than keep the 1 gold in my pocket, roll for something that I'll probably never buy. Is what it is. Is what it is. I'm also not a huge fan of Big Bulldog, and I might take some flack for that one. I just think it falls off so quick, and it's definitely like a win more. If you were in that situation and you were already going to win, like Bulldog doesn't push you over the top, IMO. And if it gets hit with any like big statted unit up in the front, normally I'd be fine with that, you know? When you were a kid and you were playing, you know, Pokemon on your Game Boy, maybe the times are a little different. You're playing a Pokemon Platinum on your Nintendo DS. Look, you're not worried about statting the whole squad. You're statting your Charizard, leveling him up to 70, and then fighting the Elite Four. So I get it. You're going to stat 1 pet. Fine. But when you do that with the Big Bulldog, he gets weaker and weaker. He doesn't really trade, you know? So I don't think he's that hot. Every time I see him, I think you are just like, I've never played Pokemon before, and I've just statted the wrong unit, basically. We're cruising along, man. We're cruising along. Turtle, I've been coming around on again. Now, Turtle is a fantastic pet. Don't get me wrong. I've just soured on him due to personal reasons. It's not anything he's done. It's definitely a me problem, and I accept that. And I'm learning to come around here on the Turtle. And this is why. Pug, instant level 2, and Pug is going to get the melon, and Tamarin is going to get the melon. Deer is nice because it can break other melons. That's really all it can show up right now. Pepper's not really a thing because we're not on round 9. Deer is fine. I'm also not a huge fan of the chocolate cake. Me personally, I would rather just let my unit attack on its own, do a little bit of damage. You do run into, you know, big rhino, big hippo, not as common anymore, but it's still a thing, right? And here's the moment. We're gonna pivot Tamarin onto Squirrel, and the wheels are about to fall off, baby. In a good way, though, in a good way. Squirrel being statted is fantastic to start. And here just running into so much chocolate. Bingo. I decide to level up the bigger statted one because if things go south, I can look to combine the second, like the non-leveled one on top and just have one big boy. Not bad. Congrats, you are running Turkey and a summon team. Wow. Can't you just run like, I don't know, Squirrel and Sauropod and Cat? Like a real original type of squad? I think I ultimately decide against the seal, I think. Honestly, it's all a blur, man. I just see dopamine pets and I'm pulling the trigger here. Level ya? I do end up going seal? Wow, I'm a mad lad. I went seal and sold the turtle. Holy burst, the 5G radiation is getting and seeping into this bald head. That's crazy. And I think time it real nice. Buy the crow, sell the crow. Warthog gets level 2 from the pug. It all ends up, you know, being okay. And the seal, tier 5, it seems a bit late for me, you know? If he was tier 4, it would be too strong, but I have a hard time justifying buying it on tier 5 because everything else is usually so statted. And to lose to freaking octopus piece with 1 HP hurts my soul so bad, but I digress. Seal is just a bit of a harsh pivot, but it works so nice with squirrels. I don't even really like, whatever. I'd rather pair than have the 1-1 sushi. Honestly, I'm not a sushi respector. IRL, yeah, you know, your boy can get down with some nice tuna rolls, but sap? I sleep. Heavy sleep energy on the sushi, for real. And yeah, we draw here, luckily enough. You know, the buffs all shake out. It is what it is, though, right? Here, pug is gone because I know I need to start getting some benefits off of the pretzels. To double them without a cat, disgusting. Also, a free can, like, who says no, man? You're gonna say no to a free can? Suck my ass. We're rocking 2 seals. I try and land them both with the salad. Obviously don't work out. I like having the 2 seals because I can go real wide with the soft ice. I did skip over a cat there. And the reason being is I don't think that cat is going to fit in and be an immediate benefit. Yeah, like I did buy a seal, but I feel like I could pump my gold into it. Cat, just where I'm at right now, I feel like would be too harsh of a pivot. I already lost without it, so whatever. It can always come back, you know? And I'm thinking here, like, I can keep the warthog. And who knew that you can't buy a waffle unless it has a buy ability? That I did not know. However, if you have a fox and the fox is going to steal from the shop, it can steal the waffle. So interesting mechanics here. And ultimately, warthog is not a thing anymore. I decide it's sauropod. And I roll into another one, and here's where I realize we're going to the freaking moon. We're going to the freaking moon, and that's that. I'm getting basically free food from the 2 squirrels, and the sauropods are just like stonks times a trillion. We're going off here. Obviously, a sicko scumbag squad with the 1-up blowfish hedgehogs, but even that can't stop us. Come on, like we're going off here. Combine me, second sauropod. Now you can do some really clever stuff with the sauropods. You know, when you're leveling them, when do you reset the triggers? So if you're unaware, if you have a pet with abilities that have triggers, such as the sauropod, such as the alpaca, when you level it, and it levels up, the triggers are reset. So right now, you know, my sauropods are out of triggers. If I was able to level it, I would have more to use. So if you're real clever with it, you can not go infinite, but you can really stretch the lifespan of these pets, which is pretty slick. And I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I'm getting real sick and tired of the trumpet builds. I understand that they are the main point of the golden pack, but throw me a bone here, bro. They're so frustrating. And you just look at that. You start at 10, and I got 19 gold for buffing my pets. When you think about it like that, it's really hard to say no to sauropods and squirrels. Now, no need to level the seal any further. And right there, I reset the triggers, as you will see. No point in leveling the seal because he's almost at 50-50 already. I'm gonna put my gold into sauropods, as you can clearly see. I'm thinking, do I want to level the sauropod? But there's no way for me to like get it and really finesse more triggers off of it. So I decide it's soft ice. I like the soft ice with the seal. Obviously, it's guaranteed to hit everything, and then seal's gonna give more buffs. If you can get multiple seals out there, it's really fun to seal soft ice. Luckily, we get over this trumpet team. Oh, I would have blown a real gasket here. Not gonna level the sauropod yet until it's time to reset triggers. It's free. Now we're out of triggers. Level, and I can just do it all over again. Obviously, I'm only getting the one on the far left that's reset, but hard to say no. And now we're gonna look at leveling the second squirrel. Is it really gonna matter? No. I think at this point, we're pretty in deep with the squad that we've got. Is a level 2 squirrel gonna win me the game? Extremely unlikely. However, it's fun. It's kind of a joke. So like, we do a little trolling here. We do a little trolling. At this point, I'm realizing how far ahead we are. And like the peanuts don't even get us because it doesn't do 20 damage. If the peanut is on a pet that is, you know, gonna do 21 damage to you and break the melon and hurt you, then it will insta kill. But hey, it didn't. Sorry, sucks to suck. The fact that we can just bust out melons and we're getting a gold for it is just freaking disgusting. Disgusting. You know, the setup here is a little obtuse, but once you get there, it's basically autopilot, man. What am I gonna use my gold on? Oh wow, I guess I'll just like pair for no damn good reason. And these are easy squads for somebody who's as caveman brain as I, you know? I don't need the nuclei of my brain cells to, you know, remember all the specific interactions between pets. All I know, sauropod gives me dopamine when I buy food. How do I make the food cheaper? Squirrel. That's like 2x dopamine right there. I'm a happy lad. And that's that. And it's completely redundant by now. Like, the writing's on the wall. Nope, like literally next to no point in soft icing. Round 18 is quite late, actually. I find that, like, personally, I'm getting later and later in rounds since the golden pack is released. Scaling has completely been revamped. Squads get so big so fast that by the time I get a nice squad, like, I'm fighting, you know, for my life out here kind of thing. And this one's like, come on. It was a foregone conclusion, you know, foregone conclusion. You saw me do it a couple times, like getting the avocados for, you know, it gets you 3 gold next turn. When they're on discount from the squirrel, sauropod's giving you, you know, more gold. Would I rather have the gold this turn? Yeah, but, you know, 3 gold now, 3 gold next turn. That's pretty freaking okay. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I'm going to be live tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time. My Twitch link is in the description below. If you want to come kick it, shoot the shit, talk shit about my hairline, whatever y'all want to do. Hope to see you guys there. If not, have a fantastic weekend. And I'll see you all soon. See ya.